Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Mystery channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about yet another low market cap gem token that in my opinion has a really good potential in the future. And this project is called DOSE or the DOSE token, right? Again, as always guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on any of the projects we cover in our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website dosetoken.com in order to learn more about this project, right? But before we talk about DOSE token, I want to talk to you guys about Gateio. Gateio is a centralized exchange that's known for listing low market cap gem tokens way before they get listed on major centralized exchanges such as Binance or Coinbase. What this means is if you have a Gateio account and if you buy these low market cap gem tokens, you stand a chance to make 10, 20, 50 or even 100x gains on these cryptos, right? And if you don't have a Gateio account right now, I suggest you to use the link in the description to set up your Gateio account today so that you not only get a chance to make some really good gains on these cryptos, but you can also use their world famous platforms such as copy trading, giveaways, and NFT boxes in order to further increase your profitability as well, right? And by using the link to set up a Gateio account, you are also supporting the Brutal Mystery channel, for which I thank you in advance. So going back to the CoinMarketCap page for this token, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on the information present on CoinMarketCap's page for this token, along with information present on the website itself. But this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So what is DOSE? So DOSE, or its other name is called OliveX, is a gamified fitness ecosystem working to enhance real-world workout experience through the use of game design techniques and play-to-earn mechanisms. So they are a gamified fitness ecosystem platform that wants to make sure that they enhance the real-world workout experience of a lot of people through the use of game design techniques as well as another play-to-earn game kind of mechanism, right? So it's kind of like a play-to-earn slash workout experience kind of platform where they're offering a lot of benefits that's not really available in the real world, right? So OliveX allows players to both improve their physical shape and earn real life revenue through gaming activities. So you can basically use their games to play and participate in the gaming activity events, thereby not only getting physical shape, like getting physically in shape, but also earning a real life revenue, which is pretty cool, right? So OliveX is set out to define a new era of fitness and provide an entertaining way to stay motivated through daily physical exercises. 27.97% of the company is owned by Animoca Brands, a leader in blockchain gaming. So when it comes to OliveX, this platform, DOSE platform, what they're trying to do is they're redefining the era of fitness by allowing people an opportunity to entertain themselves while keeping themselves fit, right? And they also provide an information that Animoca Brands, which is one of the most popular brands in the crypto gaming space, owns about 27.97%, close to 28% of the company is owned by Animoca Brands, which is definitely interesting as well, right? So DOSE, the ecosystem's native currency, is earned by completing workouts based gameplay inside of OliveX's application. So what you can earn from this platform is in the form of DOSE currencies, which is the native currency of the platform, and you can do this by completing workout based gameplays within the game itself, right? And DOSE is used to unlock in-game items and game modes, purchase NFTs, and take part in the ecosystem's special events. So you can take part in the events, platform's special events, as well as unlock in-game items and purchase NFTs through DOSE, right? That's the main utility of DOSE tokens. So DOSE can currently be earned in Dustland Runner, an audio adventure running game, Dustland Rider, a cycling fitness game, and 22 Pushups, a push-up challenge platform. So you can earn the DOSE tokens in the following 3 games currently, and this game includes Dustland Runner, Dustland Rider, as well as 22 Pushups. These are all games that help you physically stay fit while giving you a passive income in the form of DOSE tokens, right? So the token was launched in November 2021. The Dustland Runner mobile application alpha release took place in the first quarter of 2022, with the open beta version coming in Q2 of 2022. So here they're providing some information about the token itself. The token was launched in November 2021, and the game Dust Land Runner, which is a mobile-based game, had its first alpha look release in the first quarter of 2022, and they had their beta version in Q2 of 2022, right? So as a long-term goal, the company is planning to introduce the PvP or player versus player mode and creation of meta game in Dustland Runner. So they're trying to obviously focus this as a long-term vision, and this game is going to become a player versus player kind of game to make it more attractive and entertaining to the users, right? So the next section basically talks about the founders of OliveX, which I'm not going to cover because it's not relevant to the purpose of this video, which you can also read through by yourself, right? So I'm going to skip through that. I'm going to move towards the most important section here, which is what makes OliveX or DOS unique. So why would you choose to put your money on this token, right? So according to the project's official white paper, Dustland Runner is the world's first proof of work audio game where real life running exercise allows players to progress the narrative and gain NFTs and monetary incentives. So one of the first most important thing that you need to look into this project is their platform, Dustland Runner, which as per their white paper is claimed to be the world's first proof of workout audio game. So it's a proof of workout audio game. It's a proof of work. It's a proof of workout audio game, and thereby by running as well as keeping yourself physically fit by running, you're able to earn NFTs and real monetary incentives, right? Dustland Runner is not only free to play, but also does not require gamers to own any in-game items such as NFTs to join. So you don't need any form of barrier to entry. So there's literally nothing you need to own or do in order for you to enter the game. You just need to start running and obviously create a wallet and make sure that you are able to receive the currency that they're going to give you, right? And the game is set in a post-apocalyptic world where players complete running missions to get resources and uncover the storyline. So obviously the theme of the game itself is set as a post-apocalyptic game whereby you need to run from potential monsters or aliens or zombies in order for you to collect NFTs as well as uncover storylines and earn the DOS tokens, right? So that's definitely pretty interesting because they already have a real life application for that. One of OliveX's earlier application, which is 22 Pushups, is built as a daily challenge platform. So the other platform that we are looking at right now is 22 Pushups, which is a platform that they built with a daily challenge build out, and it engages the smartphone's light sensor to automatically calculate the number of users push-ups and employs a variety of game design techniques to help fitness enthusiasts maintain a consistent routine. So obviously people who do multiple push-ups will get the most benefit because this platform uses your mobile phone's sensors in order for it to record how many push-ups you're making, thereby rewarding you accordingly, right? 22 Pushups was featured as the app of the day by the Apple Store. So Apple Store, which is one of the most toughest with a lot of requirements and internal requirements that you need to meet, they have named 22 Pushups as the app of the day, which is a pretty big deal in my opinion, and that's pretty much the major accomplishment that this platform has received, right? So Dustland Rider leverages the game engine of Soul Cycling, a fitness game acquired by OliveX, originally developed by Redline Studios. So the next game that they have is Dustland Rider, which obviously is a game that focuses on cycling, and it's a fitness game acquired by OliveX, OliveX's originally developed platform called Redline Studios. By integrating with a physical bike trainer equipped with Bluetooth sensor, Dustland Rider keeps track of players' cycling activity and allows a further progression down the game's narrative. So obviously using a Bluetooth equipped with your bicycle, you can play this game, and by playing this game you're able to obviously physically keep yourself fit while riding your bike, and by doing that as well you're able to progress within the levels of the games itself, right? So although the ecosystem primarily focuses on making workout experience entertaining, OliveX's projects also do not miss out on the essential features of a regular fitness app. So they kind of act as a regular fitness app, these three different apps that they have. They act as a regular fitness app, but at the same time focus on rewarding players and making the exercising experience very engaging and fun, right? As stated in the official white paper, most of the ecosystem's applications support metric tracking, goal setting, and are able to connect to external fitness devices. So if you already have an external fitness device, you can connect these apps to that device, and obviously supports metric tracking, which is something that a lot of people who are in the fitness world tend to track, as well as goal setting, which is obviously to make the users push to their limits, are all available on this platform as well, right? So overall, a pretty straightforward and wonderful platform that has a lot of use cases. And when it comes to the important section of how is the OliveX or DOS network secured, so OliveX is an ERC20 token. DOS is an ERC20 token, which is on the Ethereum blockchain, with a layer 2 on Matic or Polygon network. So they have a layer 2 support on Polygon or Matic network. As opposed to Ethereum, Polygon Matic offers cheaper transaction fees and increased scalability. So obviously, it's basically secured by the Ethereum network, which is one of the largest, kind of networks in the world, which is one of the most secure and has a lot of interest, because Ethereum is one of the most popular blockchains out there, and it is also using Polygon network, which is also one of the most secure networks out there, because it uses Polygon network itself uses Ethereum security, right? So that's pretty much the overview of this platform itself. So let's go to their website. We have seen a lot of information from CoinMarketCap's page, so there should be no issues for you to go through their website, because they have other information that can also help you with researching their product, right? So the website is dostoken.com, and if you see, pretty simple and plain website. They have access to the white paper on the top as well, workout, play, reward. So here we've talked about the 3 apps. They're talking about that again. And if you see, you can join their Telegram group. You can also buy the DOS tokens in Uniswap as an ERC20 token. You can also find this token available on PancakeSwap and ApeSwap on the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem as well, right? If you scroll below, this is the app, and this is the graphical logo of their app. If you scroll below, we're talking about the DOS tokens, which you can kind of go through, and here they have what is DOS token explanation, which I highly recommend you to watch through this video. It's a very interesting video that explains about what the DOS token is and what it does. And so DOS is an acronym for the chemicals you release when you play the exercise games like Dustland Runner that makes you feel good. So obviously the acronym for the expanded version of DOS means dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphin. And they have a price chart here, which we'll go through pretty soon. Supported gameplay, so Dustland, again, Dustland Runner and Dustland Rider are all available on Google Play as well as Apple Store. But it's coming soon on Apple Store. It's not currently available on Apple Store, but you can pretty much play that game on Google Play, right? If you scroll further below, they have Zombies Run, and this is also available on Apple Store, and is also available on this is available on Apple Store as well as Google Play as well, right? So if you scroll below, you can clearly see Dustland Rider is basically the main game, and you can play this game on Steam, or obviously download it on iTunes and test flight it on iOS. You run and you get rewards. So that's the main focus here for the Dustland Runner. The game feature obviously focuses on fitness first and immersive narrative mystery. Players own their progression, free to play economy, and so on and so forth, right? So here's the DOS token allocation itself. So it seems like the token is allocated pretty visibly. You can clearly see that they are allocated pretty equally, and company reserves for 5.31%. The team and advisors get 10%. Gameplay rewards is 20%. 22 push-ups itself gets 10%. Dustland Rider is 10%. Private sale is 14%. Public pre-sale is 0.33%. Strategic partnership is like 0.68%. Liquidity pool is 10%. IEO or IDO is 2.68%, Dust and Runner itself is 15%, right? So pretty equitably distributed. It's good to see that the token is only distributed up to 10% for the team and advisors, right? If you scroll below, total release schedule is also pretty interesting. So if you change the location, so change the direction of the monitor, you can clearly see that it is pretty linear release, and you can see through that when you change the mode from landscape to portrait, right? So I've already reviewed through this before. It's a really equitable token because the distribution is quite even, and the release schedule is also pretty good as well, right? So they are listed on OKX, Gateio, MEXC, MX, Chain Boost, PokerStarter, Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and ApeSwap. So these are all exchanges that we'll kind of briefly went through, but we'll go through them again by the end of the video, right? So they have the team members here, which along with their links, you can see what other projects they are involved in by clicking on their names. They have advisors here. Their main investors and partners include Animoca Brands, Yield Guild, the Sandbox, Blockhore, Block Hype, Blue Pool Capital, Everest Ventures Group, Formless Capital, GBV Ventures, Gate.io, MF or Magic Few, OKX, Blocktree Ventures, Polygon, Skyvision Capital, SMO Capital, Solana, Spartan, and so on and so forth, right? A lot of partners and investors for this project. We don't really know who are the partners or who are investors, but it definitely seems like, obviously, Animoca Brands is a pretty well-known brand, and they have some really good investments in this project, right? And if you see at the bottom, they have the social media information as well, which you can be used to become a part of their community, right? Overall, a pretty amazing website with a lot of cool gamification as well as a nice exercising platforms that you can access to not just stay fit and get entertained while you're doing that, but you can also earn passive income as well, right? So going back to the coin market cap page for this token is currently ranked 1017th by market cap and coin market cap, and is currently trading at 15.3 cents as I'm making this video, with a slight increase in price of about 9.10% in the past 24 hours. So it seems like this token is kind of pumping right now. And if you see, the market cap is less than $10 million in market cap. If you take a look at the project, it is definitely offering a lot for people when it comes to making them get motivated to do exercises. And at the same time, if you see, one of the games or apps have been an app of the day by App Store, along with the fact that they are project invested by Animoca Brands, which is one of the largest blockchain-based gaming platforms in the crypto space. So a huge deal is this project is a huge deal when it comes to the crypto space as well as fitness space, and the market cap is only $7.9 million, which is incredibly low, which is one of the reasons why when I started this video, I mentioned that this project is a low market cap gem token, and that's definitely stating that's kind of like an understatement, right? If you see, the project is at its extremely early stages, which means if you're buying this token or if you're in this token at this price point, you are definitely one of the earliest adopters of this project, right? But again, that's just my opinion, guys, from financial advice. When it comes to the max supply, which is one of the worst part of this project, the tokenomics, the project has a max supply of 5 billion tokens, out of which only 1% of the token is in circulation, which is horrendously low, which means this token is going to have some really long-term issues with gaining traction for the price appreciation of this token, which is quite sad because it is extremely strong and fundamentally beneficial. But there is a reason why they have such a huge supply, right? If you see, they have 3 major games, and they're trying to obviously build more games that reward people for being fit. So if you take, let's say, 22 push-ups, for example, right? That's one of their games. If you use that game and if you take a decent amount of push-ups, you get rewarded in those tokens, right? So a lot of people will want to get into this game because of their fitness reasoning, right? And if they all get into this project, the project needs to incentivize those people to use their app, and thereby making this token extremely inflationary, and at the same time rewarding people generously with a lot of tokens, right? That's definitely possible with such a max supply of more than 1 billion tokens, which in this case it's 5 billion tokens. So they can generously give a good reward for people who do less of a workout, and that's not only going to motivate the user, but at the same time the token will be, in a way, like a cheap price tag which people can easily start buying and investing in, right? So I think the max supply, the max supply definitely makes sense, but the circulating supply is definitely not making sense, because why would the project only have 1% of the max supply? In a way, if you see, the max supply and the circulating supply are definitely hinting at the fact that this token is a very low market cap token, because if you see, if the token has less than 5% of its token as max supply in circulation, then that shows that you are extremely early in this game, right? So that's one of the reasons why I want to draw your attention to this project. Even though at face value this project may have some horrendous tokenomics, I think it definitely does make sense. In order for them to reward people, they have to have such a high max supply, right? And also, secondly, the fact that this token has 1% of the max supply in circulation shows that this is a very early project, right? So by getting in early, you will definitely be rewarded, because it is definitely backed by one of the biggest names in the crypto space, Animoca brand, right? If you scroll below and look at their charts, obviously the price slumping will definitely affect the token price for the mid to long term if they don't take any action to provide staking benefits for people to stake their tokens. A lot of token will be dumping their tokens, right? Which is what we've seen so far. But at the same time, if you see, this token is also a really good short-term token, because if you know what you're doing and if you buy at the right price points, you can definitely make some good gains, right? The initial price of this token was 27 cents as of 3rd of November 2021. It went down, up, and then it was kind of like it reached an all-time highs of 35 cents per token as of 2nd of February 2020, 2nd of December 2021, and then it reached 36 cents per token before crashing down violently and reaching an all-time lows of 7 cents per token as of 7th of February 2022, right? Then it went up and then down and then moved sideways for a bit before reaching a new all-time high for this particular year of close to 23 cents per token as of 30th of March 2022 before crashing down, and now it's slowly climbing up, right? I'd probably suggest you to wait off on this token, because you can definitely buy this token at a much better price point of about, I would probably say, at around 13 to 12 cents per token, which will definitely be a good opportunity to buy this token. But for now, it seems like the token is quite high, and it will definitely cool down, and once it cools down, you can buy this token at 13 to 12 cents per token, which will be a good opportunity to get into this token, right? Again, not financial advice, this is just my personal opinion, guys. When it comes to Bitcoin comparative, again, Bitcoin comparative is also pretty volatile, like the dollar comparative. If you see, the Bitcoin Satoshi comparison was 440 Satoshis per token, then went down and then reached an all-time highs of 650 Satoshis per token before crashing down to its all-time lows of about 16 Satoshis per token. And then this year it went to a new relatively high all-time highs of close to 500 Satoshis per token before crashing down, and now it's close to 400 Satoshis per token, right? I think this token is a very volatile token in Bitcoin comparative, so I would not recommend you to buy this token with Bitcoin comparative. I would suggest you to stick on to dollar comparative, because that's definitely more feasible and tameable for this token, right? Because of the extremely low market cap of this token, if you don't know what you're doing, you could lose a lot of money if you trade this token with Bitcoin comparative, right? But when it comes to the markets itself, you can clearly see that, as we discussed, this token has a good amount of liquidity and has been listed on Gateio. Gateio is also one of their partners / investors who have worked closely with this project. So, and at the same time, Gateio is one of the best exchanges for buying low market cap gem tokens. So if you don't already have a Gateio account, I suggest you to use the link in the description to set up your Gateio account today. And by doing so, you're not just increasing your profitability extremely well, but you're also getting a 30% trading fee rebate on any trades that you make on Gateio, right? And by using the link to set up for your Gateio account, you're also supporting the Brutal Investor channel, for which I thank in advance. Again, apart from Gateio, you can also buy this token from Uniswap version 2, which is an ERC20 based exchange on the Ethereum blockchain. So you can definitely get the ERC20 version of this token on Uniswap. You can also buy this token from OKX, MAXC, as well as PancakeSwap. But I wouldn't really go below the PancakeSwap, because I think PancakeSwap is probably the better option for you for decentralized exchange, because you can definitely buy the BEP20 version of this token from PancakeSwap. But Gateio is probably going to be my favorite exchange and the only exchange where I recommend you to buy this token, right? Again, what's my final verdict on this token, guys? I think this token is a really big beast, which is a low market cap gem that has extremely good short-term, mid-term, and long-term potential because of some of the biggest heavy hitters backing this project, Animoca brands. Obviously, the tokenomics is one of the worst part of this project, but they do need to incentivize people, and thereby having such high token supplies makes sense. But that will still definitely slump the price of this token in the mid to long term if they don't find any means for their users to retain their tokens, right? But I think in the next few weeks to a few months, I think this token can easily cross the 30 cents mark, almost touching the previous all-time highs of 35 cents, and then maybe even push above that, maybe touching 40 cents mark before crashing back down, right? That's definitely possible by the next 3 months from now. And as the market cap grows, this token's price will also keep growing, right? Again, remember guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.